Hey, it's Spence. It's the end of the Sunday fun day, and I'm going to wrap it up, go for a sauna and a meditation. I got a walk in today. I spent the day coding and hanging out with my son and talking to friends, and I was really productive. So I managed to get everything I wanted for the Fluent Community Customizer release. It's ready to be double checked and packaged, but I'm going to run you through some of the features. I'm really excited about this. Okay, here's what I ended up with. Everything I wanted and more. Number one, a new feature since this morning. I've already integrated the idea of exporting out an LLM text file, which has an optimized data set that can be used with any current LLM inside or out. But as I indicated, we're going to be integrating our software agent AI into this so that you can use right now any of the post type content, including from your own community, to remake or republish other content. This is going to be something that's going to really kick in. But right now, this essentially gives you access to all the data to export, ready to be used. It's optimized for most LLMs. So it's going to be super cool from that standpoint, like at least to be able to get all the stuff that your community is creating and repurpose it, archive it, do other things. Next, improve the interface, a lot of different things. First of all, on any of the post types, we can now, it's a minor thing, but not only search for stuff, but we can sort. We've got full pagination, optimize the interface a bit. If I want to find something like, is there something in my community, somebody who's talking about the header, or talking about Spence, right? Or talking about Fluent, there's going to be 8 million of these. All I need to do is see the thing, and I can choose from the post type, and then I can go ahead and edit it, do what I need to do, republish it, and so forth. And we can also filter by specific ones. I've added the ability to generate new posts on the back end. And this is super cool because, wait for it, now I've got the same feature here as I do inside of the Fluent Community Customizer, where you can choose pre-made content that you've created, pages, products, cadence elements, which means all the cool stuff that you've already got can be republished. Keep in mind, your format should respect that it's only a 640 pixel wide feed. So don't make some crazy, design layout that requires a whole page. But for the stuff that you're going to use, watch this. Instead of just being able to edit the posts that exist, I'll make a new post and all the drop downs fill in easy, right? So I'm going to do Spencer Foreman, user 1. There's no parent. I'm going to call what an amazing post. And I can make my slug, or it'll make it for me. Now with the message, you can use all the formatting you want. So this is so easy, right? So if I want, I just switch to visual mode and I'll turn that into something bolder or a different color, which again, this is really, it's silly, stupid stuff, but it's silly, stupid stuff that really makes a big difference when you're trying to make a cool layout, and you can't do this on the front end right now. Now here's the magic trick. Watch this. Let's say I want to publish my software bundle, right? So I'll just search for the software bundle. I can grab that page or that element or that template. It's automatically going to generate the output for me. The type is text. Also, the content type is text. The space ID, I can choose where I want this to publish. So here I have only 2 places, discussion or course. I'm going to go to the discussion for minute launch, and the status will be published. The privacy will be public. Featured image. This is amazing. Remember, I've got the Media Hub plugin that allows you to use one Media Hub library on a WordPress site across all your sites. So finally, I don't have to keep re-uploading a jillion images, all going to either my site again or Amazon. I can just use my Media Hub remotely. I love this. With Filebird, whatever I want to do, to add the necessary image. So I can use remotely, or I can use the one from here. I can use the Media Hub. I can use anything. Don't have to duplicate my effort. Don't have to go get the file and re-upload it. Okay, these things will just fill in themselves with zeros, with like sticky and priority, whatever. The created at, I'm actually going to update this before we're done. So I want to show you, I'm going to put the timer on here because it seems to want to know the time. But did you notice that when I just did that, I want to show you again, it basically went, when I hit save, and it went and grabbed all the content from the software page. And I'm just going to, so this will show, it's 5 o'clock. I'm going to make this published at 17:10. So it's the newest post. Okay. Now let's look at it on the front end. If I refresh the page, I may have to clear my cache. We'll see. Didn't need to. Here we go. I'm rocking and rolling, baby. I have got my software bundle template or any template. People can comment, people can do whatever. But I am no longer restricted by the things that the front end would keep me from doing. So if I want to go back here, I can go back and search software, whatever. It's going to find the matching stuff. Here's the post. I can just edit to my heart's content, manually or otherwise. Notice that if I were to switch the embed source, I'll do this in a second, I can switch the content. But in the meantime, whether I do it by text or if I do it visually, I can actually go in and modify some of this content because it's already been exported into here. So let's do, new software bundle. I'm not going to change the embed source, but I'm going to click save. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to override it. Hold on one second. It does override it. So you actually have to change it at the source. I would have to go back to the source. But what I can do is disconnect this. So if I disconnected this, and let's see if I can, I may have to come up with a plan. Oh, here it is. There's the X. If I disconnected this, I think it will work if I just type new and save it, because then there's not a source to override the content. And we're going to find out. It doesn't seem that it's doing it, so I'm going to check my code. But even if you have to go back to the original, who cares? The point is that you've got the capability to do so. Let's do one real quick for fun where I switch to, let's do some new content. I created this. This is an element created with Cadence using appearance customized elements. This is just a cool little template. When I save it, it's going to override the content. And by the way, if you don't use one of the templates, you can just manually put the data in. But this allows you to change all of the content, notice, without having to go ahead and edit anything. I just used that template. I'm really excited about this. This was more than I thought. I got so much farther today, and I got a full product that I'm going to be releasing this for anybody who's got the Minute Launch software bundle, of course. It's going to be available a la carte, just like the Customizer is a standalone plugin. But this is like leading one by one into what I envision as a fully comprehensive system with powerful tools. Because as I showed this morning, now that I can make content and search and filter content, I'll be able to use that content to make new content, social media posts, even inside of the site to build content with images, with voices, with anything, so that it becomes a kind of perpetual motion machine. Imagine all the content that your users are creating and the questions and all the interesting things you're answering, all being used automatically, semi-automatically to make the site and your content better, but also to send out through your Fluent CRM. All of it's happening, baby. If you're interested, this will be available at wplaunchify.com. You can always join the club for free by having a free call or paying $15 or buying one of the products. If you want to buy one of the products, you can go to the pricing and just join up either on the fixed pricing or the dynamic pricing. So you go over here. We've got, using the same tools, you can just go ahead and you get the launch kit, or you can just get the software bundle alone if you wanted to go here. Launch kit to go. On the new table, this is what I prefer to call this. This is actually the Minute Launch software bundle. So I still leave both of them up here, believe it or not, because I'm testing which ones people are clicking more on. And ironically, I'm getting more people clicking on this one than this one, but this is the one that I want people to use. So we're going to see whether or not that proves out. In the meantime, whether you get the software bundle there or you get the launch kit to go, it's the same thing. Or you'll be able to get this in the shop. So if you just go to the shop, just like the Fluent Community Customizer, there'll be a new thing here for Fluent Community Manager. This thing's going to be awesome. And when I tie it all together with the other stuff, even more so. So we'll see what else we can do. I look forward to hearing from you guys on this. See you in the next video.